Danny Flexen here for Seconds Out with Archie Sharp. How you doing, Archie?
Yeah, lovely, thanks. Yourself?
Yeah, good. We're here at this media day for the big show in 2 weeks' time. We've got Declan Geraghty, or Geraghty, however you pronounce it, on the bill. What do you make of him? He's kind of the latest in a long line of relatively domestic opposition for you and tough tests.
Yeah, very tough test. It's a good test as well because obviously he lost to John O'Carroll and James Tennyson, who went on and boxed for the Tevin Farmer for the world title. So yeah, it's going to be a great test. And he had a good fight with John O'Carroll, but listen, like I say, I'll get through this one here. I want to push on for the world title shots myself.
You were recently shortlisted, of course, for the Boxing Writers Young Boxer of the Year award.
Yeah.
Narrowly missed out, I believe, to Daniel Dubois, promotional stablemate. I tweeted at the time, kind of expected Dubois to win, but was hoping that you'd get a bit more kind of publicity and stuff out of it. Have you noticed you're getting to be kind of recognised a bit more now, getting a bit more attention?
Yeah, and I much appreciate you doing that tweet. I appreciate that. Yeah, so things are starting to move on. Not as much as I'd like it to be honest with you. There's a few fighters out there that I think are getting mentioned a little bit more than what they should be. I've dedicated my life to this sport since the age of 7, so it's not like I've just turned up and, do you know what I mean, I've won multiple national titles as an amateur. So now I've got WBO European, ranked 10th in the WBO world ranking. So yeah, I want to push on for these big title fights.
What do you think it is that's keeping you from the same sort of attention as some of the people you've alluded to there? What is, because you've got an attractive style to watch, you're an engaging guy in front of the camera, why aren't you getting the same breaks?
I'm not too sure, to be honest with you. You know yourself, there's a lot of political side of things, but look, I'm not one of them to mouth off over Twitter and social media. Maybe that's probably why, because I'm not mouthing off to everyone. So I don't really know, but my style, it should be based on fighting, and I believe I've got one of the best styles in the country, for sure.
Does it ever force you to kind of reconsider your style? Like normally you're a boxer puncher, but do you ever go in and think, oh, I've got to go looking for the knockout because I need to get more attention? Does that ever come into it?
No, not really, because out of 16-0 now, I think I've stopped 8, so I'm not doing too sad. And I'm hoping you'll see like I say, next week you'll see a very big performance from myself, and yeah, I look forward to putting on a show.
Style-wise, how do you think it'll mesh between you and Geraghty?
It'd be interesting because if he wants to come to the fight, everyone's seen me now. Everyone who wants to try and fight, they get picked off. It's not a problem. If he wants to try and turn up the box, then you'll see a different Sharp because no one's tried to do that to me yet.
And after this one, if it all goes to plan, is the next step kind of fringe world level or kind of eliminators? What's the idea?
Wherever Frank wants to chuck me, but Frank did say before, he said that he can make the Jamel Herring fight happen. At the end of the day, the WBO world champion Jamel Herring has been mentioning my name in tweets, over social media, interviews, so why not pursue that? Do you know what I mean? I'd be a fool not to pursue that. If
you're ranked, of course.
Exactly, I'm ranked. This fellow here was ranked 12th before he won it. I was ranked 10th, so he was below me, and now he's the world champion. So it makes sense for me to jump up and fight the man and the winner of Lamont Rock Jr. and him.
Do you fancy going out to America for that one?
I'll go to America. I'll go wherever. It'd be nice to be on the undercard of Fury, wouldn't it? Out in America.
Is that the plan? Because that's looking like it might be pushed back a little bit. They're saying maybe like April, May next year. Would that suit, would it?
Well, that'll suit me even better. Yeah, 100%. I'm active. I'm always in the gym. I'm strong. I'm ready.
And have Christmas off.
Have Christmas, and I'll be straight out, ready for these world title shots. This is what I want.
And talking about the Young Boxer of the Year award, although you didn't win, it's generally thought of as an honour even to be shortlisted. Do those sort of things mean stuff to you? Is it the sort of thing where you grew up and you saw people being nominated for stuff like that and getting year-end awards as well?
Yeah, 100%. It means everything because people are starting to take note, and also I appreciate the people voting because, do you know what I mean? I'm doing my bit in the ring, and it's nice to be appreciated from the fans. So I'm thankful for those who nominated me to be in that top 10.
And just before we let you go, for people that do need to know a bit more about you, and we've talked about that already, what were your main kind of social media handles? How can they get to know you a bit more?
So just type in Archie Sharp, so at Archie Sharp 95 on Twitter and Archie_Sharp on Instagram.
Brilliant. Well, we thank you for your time, and yeah, we look forward to watching you in a couple of weeks.
Thank you very much.